The Gina and Maddie podcast.
Right now, we are joined in the studio by a friend of the show. She is the Modern Doula. Now, her name is Alice. Hello, Alice.
Hello, good morning.
Hi, Alice.
The Modern Doula. Can you talk to me, Alice? What is a doula?
Oh, that's my favourite question because my answer changes every single time. A doula is a non-medically trained birth support person. So where you have a midwife or maybe an obstetrician, a doula is a person that can support you through pregnancy, your birth and your postpartum for that emotional, physical support and just to be there for you as a bit of a companion.
I love that. That kind of wasn't really around when I had Jackie. We had a midwife who we spent a fair bit of time with, but a doula, what a great idea because it's really daunting, I think particularly with your first child and you have no idea what's coming, to have someone there to help talk you through it. It's such a great idea.
Yeah, I mean, these days we sort of don't have that village support like we used to back in the day, have, you know, generationally mothers supporting and, grandmothers and cousins and aunties and big circles of women, but now we're sort of doing it a bit alone. So, doulas are kind of that support where you basically, it's like a maid of honour, but for your pregnancy.
Oh, I love that. You would be the most fun doula on the planet as well. Are you cracking jokes the whole time?
Cracking jokes. I like to have a bit of a laugh because, it's a fun day. It's like, I think it trumps your wedding, So you put a lot of money into your wedding. So I'm like, you've got to make your birth pretty good as well.
Totally.
Yeah.
So what are you doing for like soon-to-be parents or birth workers or, people supporting pregnant people coming up on the coast? You got a boot camp you're doing? Yeah,
so I'm hosting a birth support boot camp. So essentially, it's like what I find with couples is that, it can be kind of hard to get the dad or the partner along to the birth classes. You're trying to say like, listen to the podcast or read the book, but, it's not really happening. So I've created a one-day event where it's like all in, super interactive. It's designed for, women, their partners, mums if they're supporting as well. And we're going to learn all about how to manage pain. I've got some really great guest speakers. And it's just going to be an all-in fun day where we can learn about birth and how to support your partners.
That's the best idea because when I was pregnant with our son Jackie, he's 21 now, so it was a fair while ago. I think I went to 2 classes at the library, like half hour or maybe an hour each, and it was just really, really overwhelming. I had no idea what was coming. And I remember I sat down and I was in my early 30s when I had Jackie and everyone at that class was way, way younger, I think. And we were all about the same level of pregnancy. And because I'd been holding my stomach in for my whole career, so as soon as I got pregnant, I let it out.
Oh, and you're like, I can wear whatever I want now.
Yeah, that's right. And so I straight away looked about 6 months pregnant and this young girl looked at me and she goes, "Are you having twins?" I said, no. But then I didn't go back after that. So
other things you don't say to a pregnant woman.
I love this supportive community, though, that you're doing. How fantastic. Go along just for a day and learn everything you need to know.
Yep, it's one day. We'll set you up and give you, all the tools and things that you can practice throughout your pregnancy. So we're going to learn acupressure techniques, a bit of massage stuff as well. So we'll get your partner really involved so that they feel super confident
and
when
like
it comes to the day.
Yeah, because they want to feel like they're helping. They feel so helpless, don't they?
That's it.
Yeah. And pregnant women are hungry. Is there food?
There's always food. Of course. I'm never, ever going to host an event without food, snacks, and bright flowers.
Speaking of pain management, the couch that I had to sit on while Bella was giving birth was the most... They had this bar that was going across my back and it was really uncomfortable. I was like, I almost need an epidural just to sit on this couch while you give birth.
Yeah, so you need a doula as well, right?
Alice, how can people get involved in your boot camp? What's the deal? Where do we go?
Yeah, so it's really easy to find on Eventbrite. Just type in Birth Support Boot Camp, or you can also follow along on Instagram at themodern.doula. That's where all the info will be.
Beautiful. It is a must. I recommend it highly for anyone who is in that stage of their life. Alice, good luck with it, mate.
Thank you.
The Gina and Maddie podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.